Hey guys, Demise here. I'm going to be uploading kind of a long video today, right at 9 minutes. The video is basically going to be about what I think Cod Ghosts needs to do to really give it a chance of even really lasting, I think, beyond, really into spring, beyond winter. The game is really weak right now. It's just the fan base, the hardcore fan base is really not feeling Cod Ghosts, myself included. And I think there are some things that they could do that would definitely help this, make it more fun. Because I think the central problem in Ghost is that it's just kind of a boring game. The kill streaks aren't really that good. They're just, it's not a really fun game to play. But I'm going to go through some things that I think could really help improve COD Ghost, and then touch on something else you can hear in the video. Another, I guess, facet of Ghost that needs to be improved. But yeah, we're going to start here. First off, there's nothing that they can really do about the base maps in the game at this point. We all know most of the base maps aren't really good. I'm not buying the DLC. If you want to buy the DLC, I've heard the maps, Bayview in particular, are very good maps. They're small. They play pretty fast. Might help out, but all in all, the maps are just not that great in the game. That's just kind of something that I think if you're gonna try to give it a chance, you got to deal with. But second, the spawns are terrible. Now this is something they could fix. The spawns on all of these maps are awful. I've spawned I will every probably play session of maybe 10 games. In at least 8 of the games, you will get a spawn where either you are spawning right behind somebody and get a free kill, or vice versa, they get a free kill. It happens almost every single game, and there's really no reason for that. Not on maps with this size. That shouldn't happen. In Black Ops 2 on Nuketown, maybe you could argue that, but not in this game. There's no maps like that. That shouldn't be a thing. I don't know if Infinity Ward is trying to reward people by dying. I don't know. It needs to change. Second is the guns all kill fairly. Fairly is wrong. A little too quickly. I think they need to introduce some 4-hit kills ARs, and I'm not saying introduce them. Just maybe change the Honey Badger, for example, the higher rate of fire ARs to 4-hit kill guns. All the ARs and all the SMGs killed in 3 hits up close. 3 shots and you're done. Why not introduce a little variety and make the R5 and the AK-12 kill at 3 hits, but if you want to use the Honey Badger or the SC-2010, they're going to kill in 4, and they shoot a little faster. Just a thought. Quickscoping is in the game. I don't care what they say. Quickscoping is reality in the game, and it needs to go. And that's, you could do that pretty simply. Just increase the aim down sight times on all of the sniper rifles. Yeah, going on servers. Servers are just not in the game, especially on 360. On Xbox One, you get into them sometimes. I think way more often. They, for lack of a better word, Infinity Ward lied to us. They can try to save face and say, oh, we said, well, it'll be a combo. No, servers are not in Call of Duty Ghosts. They're not. It's all, or 95%, at least on the 360 and PS3, it's all peer to peer. They lied. It's just not in there. You need to make them a reality. The dogs kill too quickly. They have a huge lunge to them. They're pretty fast. They have a really not big but substantial amount of health. And I think the way to fix that is really just to decrease the health and decrease the range at which the dog pursues you after you kill its master. It'll chase you. It doesn't matter how far it is. You need to have a point where you can run and the dog kind of just goes back. But second, Scavenger needs a buff. Equipment should be replaced by Scavenger. It just should be. Scavenger, you raise it to a 3. You could probably even argue a 4-point perk, and allow you to refill your equipment, your C4 and everything. It worked in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. I don't know why it's not in the game, but Scavenger needs a buff. Danger Close just needs to be absolutely removed from the game. It's really no point in it being in there. It's just for trolling purposes. There's no point in it. If you're going to keep it, just make it incompatible with the launchers like the Casquette and the Panzerfaust. Don't make it. You can't use it. There needs to be more rewards for playing the objective. I think everybody's kind of touched on the domination thing, where you only get the point if you're the first one on the flag, and even then it's 1 point. There's been a lot of stuff about that. I'm not going to cover that. But I think in kill confirmed, I think 2 confirms should count as a kill. I think that's a really fair way to do it. And 2 confirms, not 2 denies. 2 confirms should count as a kill. Maybe 3 denies can count as a kill or something like that. But you need to get rewarded for playing the OBJ a little more than you do. On the kill streaks, the Juggernaut, both of them, the Assault and the Maniac, they need their health buffed. They're not. I mean, they're okay. You can get a couple kills with them, but they're not. They're 10 kills, 10 and 11 kill streaks. They need to kind of wreck people. It's just the way it is. But anyway, they need to be buffed, and the Assault Jug needs to move faster. The Battle High needs a buff. It needs to just, I guess, just be better. It needs to kill people a little more. It just needs to happen. They need to make these kill streaks a little more fun to use. And lastly, in the base game, the knife lunge needs a little nerf. It does. It's just a little too far. It's a little too aggressive, I think. You just I don't like the idea of a Call of Duty where it's better to knife than to shoot someone, and that's just a thing in Ghost. In Black Ops 2, the answer was kind of to drop shot. That's what you do. You drop shot, you jump shot, you strafe, whatever. In Ghost, you panically press the right analog stick. That's kind of what you do. It doesn't matter if you're looking at them. They'll turn and do the little animation and get them. It's just, it shouldn't be there. It just shouldn't. That shouldn't be a thing. And lastly, shotguns need a buff. The shotguns are pretty bad. The Bulldog is okay if you're playing Blitz and you're like really up close with someone, but the shotguns are really not competitive in Ghost. And if they want people to use them, they need a serious buff. Either movement speed or probably a combination of movement speed plus actual range on the actual spread. But that's covering what I think should be fixed in the base game. Now, these are gonna, I guess, address more to MLG, esports rules. Esports and Ghost is really boring to watch, for the lack of a better term. Black Ops 2 was fantastic to watch. You never get bored watching an esports stream, regardless if they were playing CTF, Hardpoint, or Search and Destroy. But esports needs to make some serious changes to this. First, CTF needs to come back. This has been a push for a while now. Some people push for Hardpoint to come back. I'd be okay with Hardpoint not coming back. I'd love Hardpoint. I love watching it, but Infinity Ward, honestly, let's be honest, Infinity Ward doesn't care about competitive. It's just obvious they don't. They don't. But CTF needs to come back. Blitz is okay, but it's not. It's just not CTF. You can keep Blitz in there, but CTF needs to return. Second, I think this is one of the biggest ones. Assault kill streaks, just assault, not support. They need to be in the game. You can get rid of the SATCOM and the guard dog, fine, but Black Ops 2 was made very entertaining by lightning strikes, by stealth choppers, by sentry guns. It added to the game. It made it more entertaining to watch. Why do you take these away? Why do you make every game a boring game where somebody gets 2 kills, gets an extra perk, maybe gets another kill, and then gets killed? It's not fun to watch. It's just not. And I think finally, the biggest thing in esports, other than the kill streaks, probably the biggest like in-game mechanic, why is Stalker not allowed? Why do you want people to sit there and head glitch to get kills? It's not entertaining to watch. It's highly looked down upon as far as playing in the community. Why do you want to present this image that competitive players head glitch and camp on places to get their kills, to not even get kill streaks? I mean, I don't know if you're trying to see maybe somebody camp for a Kim and like an Optic v FaZe domination match, but I don't think you're gonna get that. So yeah, those are my esports things. Those are basically my big things with Ghost and esports in general. There's still, I think, a small chance to save Ghost. Not probably gonna happen because Infinity Ward doesn't care. They're a subpart of Element Studio, but yeah, that's what I've thought about it. Maybe leave a comment about what you think should be fixed in the game. If you like the video, probably be seeing more pretty soon, probably on the Titanfall beta. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.